Hey, how can I help you?
I would like to sell my 1871 Smith Wesson revolver.
Okay, let's aim it at a different direction. All right.
I came to the pawn shop today to try to sell my 1871 Smith & Wesson revolver. I want to sell my gun today because I need money more than I need a gun sitting in my closet. I'm looking to hopefully get anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000. The least I will take probably about $900.
Where did you get this thing?
My grandparents recently passed away and it was given to me.
Okay. This was an incredibly popular gun. What really sold this gun was the price and how easy it was to load. Okay? Not only load, to unload. You would shoot 5 rounds, and then after you fire them, the shell casings would fly on the ground, 5 bullets went right in, and you're ready to go again. Other guns made around the same time period, you have to put 1 bullet in the side, 1 bullet in the side, 1 bullet. It's just a pain in the butt. But this was great. It was a great protection gun, accurate. I mean, you could shoot someone 25 yards away with this thing.
Okay.
Smith & Wesson started back in the 1850s. They did great making and selling guns like these because they were really reliable and affordable. They were so reliable that they became standard issue for police forces around the U.S. And what year did you say it was?
Possibly 1871. There's a bunch of different years on there.
All right, just because it says 1871, that isn't necessarily the date it was made. That's just the date that they filed their patent with the U.S. Patent Office. You know, it could have been patented in 1871, but they continued making it for 30 or 40 years.
Right, okay.
The fact of the matter is, I don't have a federal firearms license, so I can't buy a gun made after 1898. Basically, if it was made in 1899 or newer, it's a modern firearm.
There's nothing modern about that gun.
Okay, but you have to understand the way federal law works. You can have 2 identical guns. One of them made on December 31st, 1898, and the same exact gun made the very next day. One of them has to be registered, has to have federal paperwork. The other one, none.
Okay.
It can be really hard to date guns. Not everyone can do it. You need to be able to look at every piece on the gun to see when it was made. Because if you're just 1 day off, you could be accidentally breaking the law, and that is just bad business. I have a friend, he's a walking gun encyclopedia. He'll know everything there is to know about it. So let me call my buddy in here. If everything checks out, I'll make you an offer.
Okay, cool. Right on. Thank you very much. Hopefully the expert comes in and lets me know that the gun is from 1871. Hopefully they see what I see.
Jimison, how's it going?
How's it going, Rick?
This is it.
All right. I am an antique firearms appraiser, and I specialize in antique weapons pre-1900. What can you tell me about this gun?
It's from 1871. It's a top break Smith & Wesson 5-shooter revolver.
Okay, why do you think it's 1871? Just curious.
It has some stamps up here, and it has a few years on it. And the only one I can really read, it says issue 1871.
Okay. An 1871 single-action Smith & Wesson 44 was one of the more famous guns of the Old West. If it's an 1871 top break single-action, it could be worth a lot of money. All of the Smith & Wessons had one thing in common. They were all top breaks like this. A Smith & Wesson single action was used by a lot of gunfighters in the West. John Wesley Hardin, a famous gunfighter, killed Charlie Webb with a Smith & Wesson Russian. That gun has a lot of fame, and if you get a gun like that that's in really nice condition, it could be worth $7,000 or $8,000, or even more.
Oh, wow.
What are your concerns on this little gun?
First off, is it 1898 and back? Because I don't deal in modern firearms, I only deal in antiques. And what's it worth?
Come on, give me some good news.
Well, I'll do the best I can. The good news, it's got pearl grips on it, and they look to be original, which is a premium. I look at the patent dates on here, and I see the 1871 that you saw.
Right.
But I also see right before that, that's what that word is reissue. That means they reissued the patent from 1871. In terms of when this gun was made, based on the serial number range, it's in the 400,000 range, and that makes it a 4th model. This 4th model was made in 1901.
Oh, no.
So that makes it a modern gun. Because of that, you know, it has very low value. I would say anywhere from $50 to $150.
Okay.
So, you know, it's more of a relic. It would do no good to have it refinished or have anything done to it. It is what it is.
Okay.
Sorry. It's what one would consider in the trade fair condition, which means it still functions, but it's pitted, it's loose, it just doesn't have any collector appeal.
I guess I'll just have to take it home and let it collect dust like I didn't want it to do.
Okay. All right, have a good one.
Thank you. It was very disappointing to hear that he thought it was only worth about $200, but what can you do? It's not what I thought it was.